Hi, this is Erica here. I'm just making a video for all of those people who love dogs. I'm a dog trainer, and I have 2 Rottweilers. Oh my god, I said Rottweilers. Yes, I've got 2. The German bred. What I'm about to bring to you today, my video, is what I wanted to bring to you for a while. It's, if you're planning to get a Rottweiler, make sure you do the training as soon as possible. You want to put the gentle in your little giant and show who's coming and who's going, show it A to Z. You want it to show it when to be in warrior zone, when not to be. And training is a must. It's not an option with this breed. Do not get it if you plan on using it for the bad stuff like drugs and stuff like that. This is why the breed is getting banned. Also for people who are inexperienced and don't do their research and just grab the dog and not do anything with it. This dog is a dominant dog. He needs a firm but gentle leader. You can't let him get away with anything. At least for the first 2 years, you will be hardcore pack leader oriented. The dog must learn to sit and wait for its meals, and also must learn to work for its toys, its food, its treats. Everything must be pack oriented. So this dog looks to you as a leader and not vice versa. If the dog doesn't see you as the leader, he will take that position, and that is dangerous, especially if you have children around who may try and grab a ball to play with the dog. Suddenly the child gets bit, and guess who's to blame? Obviously the dog gets put down, which is sad because it was your fault for not taking responsibility and training the dog not to be obsessive at a young puppy stage. So, yes, so the Rottweiler is not obviously a couch potato. This dog has to have at least a walk or a run every day. It's good to have the dog run every day, and it's not good to make them run before they're 2 years old, though, because the breed is skeptical to getting hip and elbow dysplasia. So you want to make sure that you get a really good dog from a really good breeder. Stay clear of the backyard breeders because they just throw 2 dogs together thinking, oh, that's great. And just because your dog is vet checked does not mean it's safe to breed. You need to do OFA clear for excellence. Not just clear and normal. You want the best possible out there. So, yes, that's my rambling on that. The breed lives for about 10 years, possibly more. I've seen some live about 14 years, if lucky. It's good to feed the dog on a good diet and make sure that it has no grains. Raw diet is pretty good, but I feed my dogs no grain because I don't like the salmonella all over my floor, so I usually just feed them a brand from Canada is called Origin. What else can I say? I bike with mine. A year and a half is when Exodus started. My male, and my female started when she was a year and a half. And what I do is I get the dog to walk beside the bike, and I'll teach the dog how to accept the bike's motions and how to respect the bike and to run beside the bike. That's a great exercise for you and the dog if you're wanting to have the dog have a good exercise in yourself. This is a dog, like I said, do not get it if you want it to be a couch potato. Just because your Rottweiler is 170 pounds does not mean it's a good and big, strong Rottweiler. The Rottweiler standard is 130 to 140 pounds, not above that. Anything above that is overweight or overbred, and that doesn't make it to be as purebred. Purebreds are CKC, AKC, and whatever the other ones are. Around here, I just know AKC. AKC and CKC say 130 pounds. 140 can happen, but it shouldn't happen. So that's basically what I wanted to say. And all of those people, please make sure you train your dog as soon as you get it home. And those wonderful hours of whining, don't go to the crate. As bad and as whiny as it is, make sure the puppy is quiet when you go to the crate. When the puppy is quiet, give it a chew bone or something. It rewards the dog for being quiet. You don't want to give the dog to say, oh, if I whine, I can get them over here. That whining will go longer and longer and longer. Typically, a puppy will whine for about 2 to 3 nights, even less if you do it correctly. It is correct that the dog can only hold its pee for less than 2 hours. So you want to, actually 2 hours, make sure you set your alarm for 2 hours. When the puppy's quiet, take it out, go to pee. Don't make a big play out of it. Take the dog, put it back in the crate, and make no fuss. Although, praise and affection. If the dog goes pee, don't wait for 2 seconds later. If he's going pee, reward him for going in that spot. That's a good thing to do. I'm so going to sneeze. I'm sorry. So yes, and make sure you're a stable pack leader. If you have any questions, go ahead and call me. But I believe Rottweilers, Pit Bulls, any dog actually, as long as you're the pack leader, you should not have an issue. My dogs walk off leash and on leash, in public and not in public, without lunging at people. Whether there be dogs on the other side of the street or walking by them, they are well behaved. And I'm not bragging because any dog can be that way. And I'm a firm pack leader here. That's why they're like that. So bring the pack leader out in yourself, and it'll actually help you become more assertive in life, not just with the dogs. And it helps you become, well, you're living for something. They have to look at you as that. Although the dog doesn't look like a wolf, it is 99% wolf, and its instinct is to follow a leader, and if there's no leader, like I said, it makes it a very dangerous position for yourself. So protect those around you and take responsibility, take it to obedience classes, and train as soon as possible. We don't need any more brand. Alright, that's all I have to say today, as it's 1:15 in the morning. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.